for killing your baby daddy. So you was upset that for Mother's Day, he had brought in flowers and a card, and for that, in return, you stabbed him and killed him.
You don't know what you'll put up with until you actually in it.
You prostituting at 15?
You'll do anything in a desperation to survive.
I didn't even know you had started selling crack.
We ended up being homeless. Boom, we sent our 1-year-old to live with his grandmother in Woodville. So we got on the block and started selling crack again.
He brings you a card and flowers late. You don't want it.
It wasn't about the present. It was about how late the present came.
Did you guys have an argument that day?
While he was fighting on me, I can remember my son in the middle trying to push him off of me. And I seen a jack on the floor, and out of nowhere, I just picked it up and I just threw it at him, and I just tried to run out the house. I tried to run out the house. He grabbed me by my feet, and I ended up turning some type of way and kicking him in his face, and I ran down the stairs. I almost fell. My face was covered in blood, and my shirt was covered in blood. I was just covered in blood. So I'm walking down the street barefooted with blood coming down my face. He chasing me down the street. So this woman in the van, she was like, come here, baby, come get in the truck, come get in the car. So I ran and got in the car with her. She ended up taking me to my grandmother's house. I remember walking in my grandmother's room, seen her looking at me from the corner of her eye, and she was like, your mama rolling over in her grave knowing you letting the nigga beat your ass. So I just kind of put my head down because I was already full of blood, you know? I put my head down. So she was like, she looked at me, she just picked me up, she put me in front of the mirror in her room, and she said, I can't tell you to leave him. She said, because you gotta walk this out yourself. She said, we done all been there before. She said, and I know it's hard for you to leave him. She said, but the next time he put his motherfucking hands on you, I don't care what's around you, you pick up and defend yourself.
The tragic story of Paige Parkinson involves a shocking incident that took place in Beaumont, Texas. On Mother's Day in 2012, Paige Parkinson, then 20 years old, fatally stabbed her fiancé, Clifton Jr. Barkin, who was 20 and the father of their two children. The incident reportedly occurred after Barkin returned home with a Mother's Day gift consisting of flowers and a card from Walmart. Parkinson was allegedly upset with the simplicity of the gift. Expecting something more extravagant in a fit of rage, she stabbed Barkin multiple times, leading to his death shortly after midnight. Barkin's mother, Yvette Wright, had driven him to Walmart to purchase the gift and dropped him off at home around 11:30 p.m. She received a distressing call from Parkinson early the next morning, informing her that Barkin was dead. Parkinson was subsequently arrested and charged with first-degree felony murder. This case highlights the devastating consequences of domestic disputes and the importance of addressing underlying issues in relationships. The couple's children, who were asleep in another room during the incident, were unharmed and are now staying with relatives.